Let go. If you wanna know what Chef Dice cooking in the kitchen, then you better get to looking in the kitchen. If you wanna know what Chef Dice cooking in the kitchen, then you better get to looking in the kitchen. If you wanna know what Chef Dice cooking in the kitchen, then you better get to looking in the kitchen. If you wanna know what Chef Dice cooking in the kitchen, then you better get to looking in the kitchen. Chef Dice, what up? Dice, what up? Chef Dice, what up? Dice, what up? Chef Dice, what up? Dice, what up? Chef Dice, what up? Dice, get up. If you wanna know what Chef Dice cooking in the kitchen, hit that button first play. Get to looking in the kitchen, hit that like, hit that subscribe. You gotta show that love. This loyalty run a long way like a dove. Chef Dice, what up? Dice, what up? Chef Dice, what up? Dice, what up? Chef Dice, what up? Dice, what up? Chef Dice, what up? Dice, what up?
Yes, sir. Your boy back at it again, just to make it happen. You know what I'm talking about? And it's good kitchen. So we have our hot fries right here, and then we have our flaming hot Cheetos crunch. You hear me? Well, you know, we have our flaming hot Cheetos, and then we have some regular Cheetos, cheese Cheetos. These I'm not gonna use them. And we have some chicken tenders right here. You know, your boy Fed do a stizzle in the kitchen with these good chicken tenders on this good Sunday. You hear me? Your boy is grinding. The grind is real, for real. I'm doing my thizzle. You hear me? So what your boy Fed do right now, I'm just go ahead and rinse this chicken real good, pat it dry, break up these chips, then we gonna start cooking. You hear me? All right, so here we go right here. The chicken is all rinsed off, pat dry. So it's been a little change of plans on what I'm cooking. So instead of my wife coming home from work and cooking something for the girls, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in the video also. So the girls want some spaghetti. I'm using these fettuccine noodles, a little crushed tomato paste. You know what I mean? All that basil in there, all that good stuff in there. You know what I mean? Excuse me. So your boy fits to make it happen in the kitchen, for real. So I'm grinding right now. Your boy is grinding. So what I'm fixing to season the chicken with, I got my Kinder's seasoning, got wood fired garlic. So go ahead like that there. So that's 2 tablespoons. Some of this Tony's. Matter of fact, the rest of the Tony's anyway. So that's gonna be 1.5 tablespoons right there. Boom. Some paprika. We're gonna use for the color. We're gonna use a tablespoon and a half of paprika. Okay. Now we're gonna hit it with the herbs. We're gonna hit it with the Italian seasoning. Yep, good Italian seasoning. We'll give it 2 tablespoons of that good Italian seasoning right there. Boom. So now we have 3 eggs right here. Your boy about to crack. Kind of messed that one up, but I didn't get no shell in there, so that's a good thing. Boom. You know what I'm talking about? It's like that there. There we go. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Alright. Got me some gloves up out of there. The grind is real. Yes, it is. The grind is real, y'all. You know what I mean? Now you just want to mix everything in. You know what I mean? Mix it all together like that there. Boom. Give it a nice coat. You know what I'm talking about? Mix that seasoning there with it. And we great. There we go right there. You know what I mean? That's a good mixed in. And we're gonna let that go ahead and just sit. You know what I mean? We're gonna let that sit. Now we finna get to our spaghetti. We finna put a pot of water on. Boil that bad boy. Boil these. So I ain't gonna even really show that on camera, me boiling some noodles. Cause I know everybody know how to boil noodles. So that's to the side, let that seasoning and all that good stuff stick. My chips is over here that already banged up. You know what I'm talking about? So we're gonna go ahead and boil these noodles. And we'll get this ground beef nice and ready. You know what I'm talking about? Alright, so here we go right here. We got our ground beef. Doing it stizzle. Just like this here. Doing this thing, pimp. I don't add no seasoning to it. Not just yet. I'll add my onions and my bell peppers to it. That's about it. I just want to break it up real good and let it do what it do. I have our noodles over here doing this thizzle. I just turned off the fire because the noodles is ready. Alright, so now I'm going to add a little bit of seasoning to it. First seasoning we're going to use some Italian seasoning first. You know what I mean? 2.5 tablespoons of Italian seasoning. Some Kinder's seasoning. Wood fire garlic. We'll add 2 tablespoons of that right there. Boom. Then we'll mix it all in. So now what your boy gonna do next, I'm gonna go ahead and drain this little juice out of the ground beef, that fat. Just go ahead and drain that out. Then we'll get to the next step. Wanna come up? Alright, so here we go right here. So now what your boy gonna do, I'm gonna put a little bit of heavy whipped cream in here. Not much, just a little something. Boom. That's it right there. And we want to make a nice little sauce, you know what I mean? Mix all that in there, like that there. You know, you can eyeball it. I'm gonna put the whole thing in there. Alright, so there we go right there. I just want to mix that in. And we're gonna let it thicken up. And then we'll get to the next, you know what I'm talking about? You know how your boy do it in the kitchen. I just don't want to leave nothing out. You hear me? So we'll go ahead and let that thicken up for a minute and come together like cheddar. You know what I'm talking about? Alright, so now we're going to put our ragu in there. Tomato, garlic, and onion sauce. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not going to use the whole thing. Just like that there. We have our mushrooms in there also. That I did put in there off camera. So we have our mushrooms in here. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and put the top back on this bad boy and let it thicken up a little more. And then we'll get to the next, you know what I'm talking about? Alright, so we're gonna do now, we'll go ahead and put some breadcrumbs down. Just like that there. And we're gonna throw some cheese on here. On the breadcrumbs, you know what I mean? And it's going straight in the oven. But not like this though. We're gonna throw the spaghetti on there, on all that good stuff. So this that good American cheese right here. Boom. So that's how we living. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we living right there. I'm gonna go hit it with some of this Colby jack cheese. There we go right there. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this. Let this cook down for like another 5 minutes. And then we'll get to the next one. Alright, so here we go right here. Boom. So you go ahead and transfer all this. Just like this here. You know what I mean? Just like this here. Rub it across, try to even it out somewhat. Boom. Just want to put it on there. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. That's how you want to do it. Just like that. Spread it across like that. And it's going straight in the oven for like 25 minutes or so. Add a little more breadcrumbs to it. Spread that breadcrumbs around. There's gonna be some bomb spaghetti right here, pimp. Alright, so that's how we doing it right there, fam. You know what I mean? Your boy doing his thizzle. We fit put this in the oven. We'll get to the next. You hear me? Now it's time for the hot Cheetos. You know what I mean? Our chicken been marinating. And the eggs. Seasoning. Okay, put them bad boys in there. Just like this here. Your boy doing his thizzle. I ain't playing, I told y'all. I'm not playing. You put your boy in the driver's seat. It's on from there. This is what I do. I cook in the kitchen, for real. Ooh. Shake it up like that there. You know what I mean? You do it just like you do your flour and chicken or cornmeal, however you do it. You know what I mean? Just let it sit for a minute. You know what I mean? Just let it sit. Just like that there. Let it get a nice coat on there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna change the bag for some reason. It won't zip up for you, boy. But we're gonna let this sit for like 5 minutes and then we'll get to frying. Alright, so here we go right here. Let it sit for 5 minutes. So now, go ahead and put that bad boy in there. Like that there. You know what I mean? Let me get one more in there. That's right out there. That's how we do it. So we go ahead and let that fry up. You know what I mean? And then from there we'll get this bad boy on the plate. You hear me? I said we're gonna get this bad boy on the plate, but hold on, I have to pull this out the oven, and I want my good family and friends to see how it looks, you know what I mean? So that's how we looking right there, you know what I mean? That's how we looking, and good spaghetti right there. So now, we'll get all this on the plate. Yes, sir. Your boy done did it again. Made it happen in this good kitchen. You know what I mean? It's that good love in my kitchen. You know what I'm talking about? And like I say, hit dice. Your boy hitting every time. You know what I'm talking about? We got the spaghetti. We got the hot Cheeto fried chicken with the ranch dressing. You know what I mean? That's what your boy rock with, that good ranch dressing. I don't too much trip off other dressings and stuff like that. I rock with the ranch pimp. You know what I'm talking about? Ranch. But your boy had to, you know what I mean, come with another one on this good Sunday. You hear me? Look at that right there. Look at that, pimp. Your boy is doing this thizzle for real. Hit dice. You know what I'm talking about? But you know, we're going to go ahead and end this like this here. I had a good time filming with y'all. Don't forget, hit that bell, all notifications, like, comment, and share. Y'all have a good night. God bless. You hear me? Hit dice.